So we have a proper habit of coming here when it's really, really quiet / possibly closed. So welcome, my name's Adam, this is UK Theme Parks, and today we are at Thorpe Park. Now the park is closed today. We haven't just made a mistake and come here, we nearly did. The new Walking Dead Living Nightmare Maze, the extreme version, which will be opening for May half term. Now it was open on the previous Saturday for annual pass holders, however today is Monday and we are here for the press invite to go and experience it for ourselves. It's obviously going to be quiet in park, but we're not going to be able to get on anything else because nothing else is open. As you can see, there is a little bit of theming that's gone with this, and when we get inside the park, we're a little bit early, when we get inside the park we'll be able to show some of the more sort of Year of the Walking Dead celebrations. And we'll get a clearer look when we're kind of inside. But we can see a few bits around here. We imagine there's a little bit more down there. We know that the queue line for Slammer is being used for the Living Nightmare, and the area's kind of been opened up a little bit more. So it'll be really interesting to get down there and have a look and see what they have done with the attraction for May half term, and whether or not it's a clue of what they'll do during October as well, because we don't know whether the maze is coming back in October. We assume it is, and we don't know whether it's coming back as an extreme version or whether it's going to go back to sort of being the version it was last year. So as we said, it is super quiet in here. There is literally 5 of us heading down to the Living Nightmare. We head down now and experience the maze. We believe we will be able to film in there, so hopefully we can let you see what it's like. I think actually we'll show you some footage as we go down, because there is literally no one in the park today. The park is shut, you know, where we've come to other events before, and you know, we've been lucky enough to walk around. There's not been many people around. It's shut today, so there is no one here whatsoever. This is going to be really eerie.
No, we were talking this morning, but I've seen one. Is it good?
You can even hear the birds chirping. There's another car.
She's very relaxed about the whole thing, you know. She doesn't need to have a representative there. No, that's what she says. She's very pro, isn't she? I bet she.
Some usual work going on Samurai here. I don't know whether or not it's been closed over the last few days, but there's certainly
half of Negan's shit, is that correct? Yeah. Did your mama ever tell you that eye contact's a very important thing? So you look at me when I'm talking to you then, girl.
You're screwed.
What you laughing at, girl?
So as it's press day, we understand there's 36 actors inside as we go through. There's one right here.
Don't talk to me, boy.
But we're not allowed to talk to her.
Not until I say so. Get that thing out my face, boy.
So Nicole is going in on her own first. It looks like we're going to be separated in this maze. We're not quite sure yet, but she's all on her own down there.
See you later.
She's going in by herself, so we'll see whether we go in as a group or whether or not we'll have to go in by ourselves as well. But 36 actors inside, by ourselves, I have to say I'm loving the sound of that.
Paid a lot of money to go.
Stand your ass over there. Don't move until I say so. You understand? You don't have half of Negan's shit, is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, you don't? Oh, you a big boy, are you? You a big boy! Well, let's see what the boss thinks of that. Hey, boys! Some fresh meat for us. Woo.
You get yourselves in here now! Do not laugh, do not speak! Stand with your backs against the wall and show some goddamn respect. They're all yours, Negan.
Look who's back! Now I'm gonna go ahead and assume you did not deliver half your shit. Well, school is now in session and you are gonna learn that you work for me, that you provide for me. Turn around. Hands on your head now.
Get your hands behind your head!
Here you go.
You know what, Negan? Let's just kill him now. Take all his shit. That's the best thing.
How many times do I have to tell you? People are a resource. Do you understand?
Yes, Negan.
I'll ask for you. You want to try your luck? Go ahead. See if you got what it takes to survive.
Get in there now! We got a special seat for you.
Time to call this, young lady.
Take a seat right there for me. Now, where is your stuff?
I haven't got it.
Where's Negan's shit?
I think we need to give you the special treatment.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what I call this tool?
No.
I call it the Nutcracker. Do you want to know why?
No.
Well, I'll give you a little demonstration. It goes like this! And then bam, they're gone. Now, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to get into that prison yard and face those walkers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, get moving.
From a totally deserted Thorpe Park, that was The Walking Dead Living Nightmare Extreme, which will be open for May half term, which is next week. So we just had a run through it. Kind of, we get to brave it alone. If you've just seen the video, we don't need to explain it too much to you. One thing you will notice is the sheer amount of actors in there. There were 36 actors in there, and I think there might have been more. They were just constant. You know, it's something that we've never seen in a live action maze. You know, we've been across the country, we've been across the world actually in them, and we've never seen that many actors in one place. Now, it doesn't always make it extreme, granted, it really doesn't, but that one really did work. It worked really, really well and was absolutely, I wouldn't say terrifying, but it was an amazing experience, a real great experience. There are a few changes. It's certainly not any longer. There's no real extra rooms, but certainly the end corridor is a complete change from being open and, you know, potentially being chased out by walkers or having Negan back there again. It is now kind of the, you know, you've got some drapes going down and you've got some cloth coming down which you need to crawl under, and then at the end there's some walkers waiting for you as you come out, which is a really nice surprise. You know, it's something you can't see. I think there might be a few more hidden sort of holes and areas in which they can come out, because as I said, hands and things were coming out from every direction, directions that we've not seen before. We'll have a quick pan around there as we walk through it, because we didn't walk down this way. Empty park. There is nobody here. There was about 5 people waiting to go on The Walking Dead then. No one waiting to go on. So yeah, you know, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If you're coming down to Thorpe Park next week, and even if you're not, you probably need to come down to Thorpe Park next week, because that was a great experience, a truly great experience. You know, the Living Nightmare was undoubtedly the best maze the park had last year, and you know, it hasn't changed. It's still going to be the best maze they've got this year. Although Saw Alive is open for some dates in the half-term summer, we're not really expecting any changes. We're kind of expecting it to be exactly the same. Whereas that one has definitely been ramped up. You know, the amount of actors is going to get people. So from a closed and very quiet Thorpe Park, we emerge from The Walking Dead, The Living Nightmare. So before we met up with the lady there, she was the PR manager. She was just asking us how it was and kind of everything like that. And you know, we are going to sing its praises. It was real fun, real fun. You know, it was definitely scarier than last year. As I said, we're not easily scared, and we were impressed with the level of detail last year in The Living Nightmare, and we're still impressed in the level of detail in The Living Nightmare this time. You know, all the key things have returned, and then some of the criticisms we had, like the ending, have been sorted. You know, the Negan was brilliant, and yes, we had 36 actors in there. We understand there will be slightly less in there, but part of the extreme is that there will be more and more people inside. And I can tell you now, for if you're thinking about coming, come, for one, definitely come, but two, you are going to have them come out of every single place that you can imagine. As we said, from walls, popping up behind beds, popping up behind boards, they are coming out from absolutely everywhere. So be on your guard. But my name's Adam, this has been UK Theme Parks. We really hope you enjoyed it. It was a spur of the moment for us to come up. We thank Thorpe Park for the invite, because it has been incredible. That was a Living Nightmare Extreme. There are obviously spoilers. If you are coming up, prepare yourself. They will be in your face. We will see you next time.